Alrighty, now that we got the furnace all cleaned up, we can see how nice and clean it looks in here. We got all that dust wiped off in here, all the burners cleaned up, inside and outside, the top, the motor's cleaned off, no gas leaks on the gas line. Right now we're checking for our carbon monoxide levels with our carbon monoxide meter right now, making sure we don't have any incomplete combustion in the house. That can be very harmful, especially if especially if you're in the house most of the time. And any time we have carbon monoxide in the house, we begin to wonder the condition of the heat exchangers and whether there's a crack. So that's always of concern to us. Definitely something that we're seeing here that's of issue, is of concern, is that the inducer motor, this is the inducer motor, or also known as a vent motor, that exhausts that combustion out to the outside air. This motor is actually pulling higher amps than it's supposed to. Just like how we get older, and the older we get as humans, we get weaker. Well, this thing's doing the same thing. It's an old motor, it's getting weaker, and it's taking more energy to get it going. Just like how it might take more energy for us to get up in the morning. This inducer motor here is rated for 0.62 amps, and I'll grab my electrical meter here and we'll take a reading on it once again. As we can see right there, it's drawing 0.67 amps. It even went up to 0.68 amps for a second there. So right now it's staying about 0.66. So definitely this motor is failing. It's overheating, which will eventually lead to motor failure or seizure. So we'll definitely recommend a new motor replacement on this furnace. This is an aging furnace. We have a Rheem gas pack. Looks like it is about 13, going on 13 years old. So definitely to be expected some issues. But we can see that this system has been taken care of. We have surge protection here, which is an awesome idea to have on any system. Because you can see here we have many electrical components, especially circuit boards, printed circuit board here, that's very susceptible to any kind of power surge or a voltage irregularity. So we can see that they are protected here 100%. We can also see that they have a compressor saver installed, which is going to extend the life of their compressor, also bringing down their energy bills because it's not working so hard. So we can definitely see that the AC part of it and the furnace part of it has been taken very well care of. So we'll go ahead and let this run for about 15 to 20 minutes so that the heat exchangers can properly expand and we can get a proper reading on the carbon monoxide levels. And then we'll check back in once we're all done and get this work site cleaned up here.